Miss Wiley's Easy Cube Guide along with showing the steps. So let's get started. So of course the first thing that you're going to notice is that the Rubik's Cube has 6 sides and 6 colors, and certain colors are always across from each other because the color of the centerpiece is the color of that side. So we got the yellow side, which is always across from the white side, the blue side, which is across from the green side, the orange side, which is always across from the red side, and etc. So the second thing is that you have centerpieces which have 1 color, you have edge pieces that have 2 colors, and then you have corner pieces that have 3 colors, and those are the only types of pieces on the Rubik's Cube. So the Miss Wiley's Easy Cube Guide goes through the 7 steps needed to solve the Rubik's Cube. So as you can see, your guide is going to say step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, and step 7. So my method has 7 steps. And there are lots of different methods online, lots of different ways to insert pieces, lots of different ways to get cross pieces, lots of different ways to do the last layer. So let's get started. So the first thing, of course, you're going to have to do is scramble up your Rubik's Cube. My cube is a Fengshi Jayun, which I really like a lot. It was $15 online. It's one of the higher end speed cubes. Super nice. All right, so according to step 1, it says to complete the cross. You have to put the edge color on the bottom, match it, and flip it to the top. So as you can see, your white cross is on the top. It doesn't really go that well with the copy, with the print off. But as you can see, this is wrong because you're trying to match the edge color perfectly with the centerpiece. And there's a couple of ways that I have the kids, that I have people I teach get the cross. The first way, so we'll go based off of just the sheet here. So you put the cross color edge on the bottom, match it, and flip it to the top. So what they're saying is you're gonna start with, see your white side is here, and you need, and I look at it like a table needs 4 chairs. I need 4 white chairs to go with my white table. So don't worry about these edges, these corner pieces, worry about the edges. So first I look for the white edges, and there are 2 colors. See, there's 1, 2, 3, and the other one's over there, 4. So whenever you want a piece to go up here with the correct centerpiece, the first step is it says to put the cross color edge on the bottom. I got 2 that are on the bottom, which is very good. I match it to the center, and I flip it to the top, like this. Where's the other one that was like that? This one is blue. I can't simply turn it to the top. I could, but it doesn't match like it's supposed to. So I'm gonna match it to the blue side. Notice how I'm not screwing up this cross here as I'm turning the cube around. Put it like that. And I'm going to 1, 2, flip it to the top. See, now I have that nice look. This one happened to match up perfectly right here like it needs to. So I don't need to actually put it on the bottom. I'll put it on the bottom anyway. Match it to the centerpiece. Hey, this one's matched too, isn't it? I'm gonna put this one on the bottom so I don't screw it up. And flip it to the top like this. Like that. So now I have my cross. Ignore that, that doesn't matter. The corner piece doesn't matter yet, just the cross. Nice. The second way to get the cross is by doing the daisy method. Now, in the beginning of the video, I told you that white is always across from yellow. So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna make a messed up cross with the daisy by giving the yellow centerpiece and put all your white edges up around it like this one is. So let's find one. Put this one up there. And then let's see, put this one up there. And then put this one up there. So see, we have our, forget that corner. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 edges around this the centerpiece, and it looks like a beautiful flower. So to get a perfect cross, I match my edge to the center, flip it to the cross color side. This one's orange, match it to orange. Watch me flip it to the bottom. See how it matches when I flip it. Blue is already matched. Flip it to the bottom. And green is about to be matched, and I flip it to the bottom. So a lot of times kids they'll end up with something like this. They'll say, oh, Miss Wiley, I got the cross. And I'll say, well, let's see. Let's see, you got these ones matching, but you don't have these ones matching. And they have such a tough time fixing it. So I always tell them the same thing every single time. You gotta flip it to the bottom, match it to the center, flip it to the top, match it to the center, and flip. Like this, and then you have a perfect cross. Step 2. Step 2 says to insert the corners. So we got to insert the corners, and it says that the cross color needs to be on the side, like this. See how the top is green and the cross color's on the side, and the thing that we're trying to remember is side over up. So let's insert a corner. So the first thing to do is to look for your corners. I got 1, 2, 3. It's either the 3 color pieces, 4, and I'll explain how to get these 2 on the bottom. So it's easiest for me to start with the corners on the bottom, like this. Orange. I'm gonna turn it around so it matches like orange, orange. And even in our diagram here, you see that it matches yellow, yellow, the centerpiece, and the cross color match, and the cross color's on the side. And watch what I do. I'm gonna do the side over up it told me to do. Side over up, and look at that, it's perfect. Let's find another one. Here's one. Side over up. Oops, wrong one. No, I'm just kidding. That's what happens a lot. So before you insert a corner piece, always make sure that it's matching the center color too, so that you can go turn the side down, turn it in towards your belly, and put it back up, and it matches. Let's find one more. Ooh, this is a great case to do. Blue and red. So notice how your cross color's on the bottom. Whenever your cross color's on the bottom, I put it between where it's supposed to go. See, blue and red, red and blue. So it's supposed to go up there. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go side, over, up. Then I make sure that this red matches with a red piece, and I go side, over, up, like that. Ah, this one, here's a corner, green, green, side, over, up. Now, and as you can see, I have a layer all completed. So, and that's what you're supposed to do. You build it layer by layer. I built my bottom layer, then I'm gonna do my middle layer, or my middle layer, and then I'm going to do my top layer, like that. So like this. There was a case where, let's see, what was wrong with it? Where there was a corner piece that was up in the upper layer. All you have to do is make sure that cross color's on the side, and you can go side, over, up, and then get it on the bottom, like that. That's how you get those pieces on the bottom. Match it, side, over, up. Let's move on to step 3. So first the cross, then the corners. Now step 3, complete the middle layer. You hold the match in the right hand.